Say hi. The button's been pushed. Say hi.
No!
Hey.
Woo! Also, yes, Thumbtack still wants to get his fortune before he goes on an adventure.
Well, apparently your fortune is that today is sunny.
Come off. Where's me fortune at, eh?
Hey, what kind of coin did you even put in there?
Oh, a silver one. We'll say it's a silver one. This go around.
Ooh. Well, in that case, you get a little extra.
Woo! Oi, then. What's it?
Your lucky number is 3.
Oi, okay, all right, I'll take it. Oi, he looks at his. How many teammates do we have here today?
Well, we're waiting on the other champion to join us.
Oi, how many did you have then? 3? Oi, look at that.
What? I'll be right back. Apparently, somebody's at my door. 1 second. Give Jane a chance to show up. At my door.
Oh boy, eh? What's it then? I gotta change my character here. I'm playing configuration. What's this? I gotta release this character and choose the right one. There we are. Look at that. Oi, you with the big old shield. What's she on about?
What's who on about what?
I don't know. You seem like you're suspicious, eh?
I definitely missed a beat here. What are you suspicious about?
Oi! How are you missing beats when you're in love with the bard, eh? Oi, doesn't she have the rhythm or something?
Well, just because she's talented with music doesn't mean I am.
Oh, I'm suspicious of this one, I am.
Is Jane showing any signs of life? I'm not sure if Jane is existing.
Did you forget what time it was?
Jane.
I suspect maybe she's sleepy, eh? Yeah, give her a poke. Poke. Oh, just getting in me mood. Oh, I gotta go get something to eat, eh? Don't mind me.
What? Eating things. Who does that?
What? Oh, they've added a bar. Oh God. I see
A bar?
Yeah, there's like a still prison bar where it has like all my actions on there. I can just select.
Oh yes, everybody gets a HUD. I can get a HUD for anybody I click. Ooh. But yes, at the top there, they have all your strikes and all your miscellaneous actions and all your stuff, really.
Oh, okay.
I see a big word that says utility. Nothing more than that, eh? What's that for?
Well, I mean, under steel, I see hero points, dying, wounded, doomed, treat wounds, and other such things. Not much of the utility really needs to be clicked, to be perfectly honest.
Where's the bar then? Oh, I should have.
Although you can adjust your hero points from here, so that's nice.
Ah, there it is. It's on the bookmarks thing. Journal
yeah.
notes. All right, I see it. That's really cool, eh?
Let's move that out of the way of there and put it down here.
Oh.
You can indeed move the bar if you please. But
That's
you can also hit people with things, including hitting people with other people's things.
All right. While we're waiting for Jane,
At least if you're a GM.
I've got to change my dice. Actually, no. I can leave my dice as they are, eh? Got.
I mean, that is your choice.
And they're duck coloured. Eh? Look at this. Watch. 1d20.
I'm waiting for ducks.
Look, it's duck coloured.
Wait. That's not duck color.
Yeah, it's brown and yellow. Look at that. It's got green highlights and everything.
Wait, what?
Well, it looks very plain.
That is not what I saw.
Hold on then. Where's the dice? Where's the dice stuff?
Very confused.
Alright.
You get to go to configure settings, module settings, and dice. So nice.
And I've got a question. How much practice did you need to do to get the voices that you use?
What? What's that?
How long do you have to practice to get your voices down?
Well, honestly, if you're talking about this one, I just driving me a car one day and I started talking like it. And I was like, oh, this would be a good character voice. And I started doing it. Look at that.
What about the duck voice?
The same thing. Most of my voices are just, I was in the car one day and they happened. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do this for something. Oh, look. Look.
That's how genius is formed.
It's duck coloured. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this.
Okay, that is what I saw, but that looks purple and not yellow to me.
Those, I mean, the numbers look yellow, and the
Yes, the numbers are
background
yellow.
look kind of brownish.
I don't see any green.
No, there are 0 green.
The green's just like surrounding the actual like yellow of the words. There's not a lot of green on there though. What if I just did this? What if I adjusted it? Oh, that's better. Look at that. Right.
Oh, really? Okay. Now I have to start playing with that just for the lulz.
Oh, the dice.
You see that?
You will notice as a touch of the corruption in the world, all of my dice are now random.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that wasn't my dice cause.
I don't
I appear
I'm
to be
not sure
rolling.
if I like this one as much though. Look at that.
That's interesting, but it's just that, like, if you maybe think duck dice, I think either green dice or yellow dice. And those are neither. And it's like, wait.
Yeah, I have to agree there.
Oi.
I promise I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer.
Oi, right a Debbie Downer on my party, eh? Look at this. Right over here.
Where is it? You're going to do your dice again? Oh, is it under modules?
Okay, so I think Jane has vanished. Talia, do you want in, or shall we just go what we got?
I'm having trouble hearing somewhat, so
And we shall proceed as we are.
I just want to listen, honestly.
You are welcome to listen. But listen in the overworld!
Oh, no.
Also, I remember to, preload it, so you guys swapped over nice and quick. Yay!
Okay.
And there's a lot more of the map revealed now.
You want to come
Yeah. Alright, so if you guys don't remember, allow me to give you a helpful hand, because I'm just a helpful guy like that. You still have 3 more sun shards to sprinkle around. Yay! The last group, I do not know if they actually specified this properly in their logs or not, and whether or not you actually read it. They were going to put it over here. I should probably shift ping. Over here. And they got to the top of this strange modern / futuristic construction tower. And they got to the top of it, and they literally ran into a boss. And they were like, well, dang it, we only have 10 minutes. Bye!
Oi, a boss, eh? I'll kick his ass, yeah, I will.
It looked like a construction worker with a nail gun. Not a nail gun, a rivet gun. There's a difference. It's up to you guys if you want to.
Did you drop a Bioshock boss into this game?
I mean, you can't stop it.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, like because I now have trick magic item, my suggestion is to attempt to break the barrier here.
I was saying, you have a choice. You could try to finish up what that party was doing over there. You can head over to the Keep of Fire Ruins. You can always see what the Nightmare's bonking on about. Or you could use those shards somewhere else. Because you still have 3 shards that are not installed.
All of these things are true. I'm kind of I'm pushing just for the keep, just so I can replace the trick magic item with the next downtime. But I'm only about at the 3.
Alright, I gotta put the music on, eh? Why isn't the music playing?
It's playing for me. I can hear it.
So can I.
Let me see this. Oh, there it is. I just had to wiggle it. I was trying to give it a little wiggle. No, it's
Wiggle,
fine
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, so I'm going to look towards Steel since he's the de facto leader of the party. Where are we going, Steel?
Well, I kind of want to poke the Keep of Fiery Ruin as well. As that might hold some interesting magical protection and stuff like that. And if we're dealing with an old one, trying to find artifacts or other items to help us might be a good thing. Given how well protected it seems, it might be worth a go.
Yeah, the last group was more about, how about we try to gain levels? Levels are good. Gain levels.
Well, I mean, just breaking into the keep should not take too long. Whether we proceed after that will determine, I guess, what we see when we approach it. Closer, right? There seems to be
So I'm guessing you're teleporting to Mirage.
Yep.
And then flying over to the keep. Takes a little bit more than a day.
Oi, we going to a keep then?
We're going to try to.
Oi,
But
what are they
we're-
keeping in there? What is it?
No. The keep is where they play for keep.
Oh, a game, eh? We got a game in the works. Oh, I'm good at gambling, let me tell you.
See, that's why they picked you.
Oi, look at this. I'll even prove it, eh? And he starts rambling on. Ramble on about many different types of gambling. Don't think I'm not.
You ever thought to see what happened if you tried eating a sun shard, Thumbtack?
Oi! It's too big, eh? Why would I do that? It'd make me all bright there. It'd be looking like, all godlike, like this one. He points toward, Silver Rose.
Oh, well, one of us could hold you down, the other one could help you eat it.
He hides in a bag somewhere.
One member of the Shardbringers has indeed experienced the effects of sun from the inside.
Okay, somebody has tried to eat them. Why am I not surprised?
Well, no, they
Well,
didn't try to eat it. It was different.
In that particular instance, he just held it, and sunlight came streaming out of his every orifice.
Okay.
He apparently later got sunburned in places you're not supposed to get sunburned.
Understood.
That was his thing. I didn't do that.
No,
Well-
that was Charlie thinking he was being funny.
Who am I to discuss? Anyhow, here you are at the Keep of Fiery Ruin. So interesting thing happens when you land, boop, and you walk up towards the barrier. There are no few shadowy creatures on the other side of the barrier, looking back at you. One of them, a somewhat gaunt humanoid, inclines their head. Do you know how to open this? I don't suppose you have the key.
Thumbtack.
That's why we're here, to attempt to open it. We don't
Oh,
have
well-
a key, but we might be able to make it open. So.
Fantastic. One moment. He turns around. Shoot back! Away! And he starts like shooing all the various monstrosities back.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, can we make out enough of what these monstrosities are to try like identify one or two of them?
Sure. Seems like a good chance for occultism.
Oh, I should do this blind, huh?
Needs to be blinded.
Blind would be good.
There we are, look at that!
Oh man, that sure is a higher end or lower roll. Alright, yeah, these are definitely shadow creatures from the shadow plane. Chill.
Cool.
If we let them out, does that mean that they'll horribly die in the sunlight?
Well, I mean, they seem to want to come out. Shrug.
Boy, do they look mad then? Do they look like they're gonna attack us? Are we releasing
Doesn't matter.
untold...
Doesn't matter. We're opening the barrier. What do we need to do to attack that?
You both got a trick magic item. Go ahead, do it. Trick it.
I now need to read what trick magic item did again.
Yeah, I kind of
Oh, no.
forgot too.
No.
Well, the thing is, I know what the feat does, but I don't know what the roll for attempting to do it is.
You have to roll the magic skill, basically. Arcana, nature, occultism, religion.
Which one is this one again?
This one does not have a tradition, so it's which one you happen to have.
Oh, then. Alright.
So I will roll the one I have the better one in.
As it says, or any of the four for an item that does not have a tradition trait. It's like, well, guess what this is? An item doesn't have a tradition trait. Hooray! You shouldn't roll that blind because you would know for sure if that worked or not. So I'll reveal that. But are you sticking with that answer? That is the question.
I can't remember what I rolled last time, to be honest. Well, I'm going to stick with it at the moment.
Alrighty, and what the other fellow? Oh, look at them! Just walking up there and acting like they know what they're doing.
Just in case, before it's called, Thumbtack comes up and he also does the thing. He also has that fee.
Wait, you have trick magic item?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm Thumbtack. What do you take me for?
Nice.
Good lord.
However, yeah. Are you sticking with that?
Oh, he's confident.
Okay, so Silver Rose touches it and a nice little door appears in a bright, vibrant, purplish color. Ooh, it's pretty. Steel Prism is just gonna, and there's no door, but nothing else. Thumbtack, on the other hand, touches it. Oh, what comes out of their mouth as they're flung back about 15 feet.
I think that was a crit fail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. His Thumbtack is thrown back in an attempt to gain some wonderful panache. Can he try to do a very nice aerial flip-it maneuver and land on his feet?
Give acrobatics.
Woohoo! Look at that! Alright, I feel like this is something I'd probably know if I fail at right away or not. Look at that.
Oh, no!
Why? Why, God? I could never do right!
All right, so you flip in the air. Ha ha! Perfect. I did it. Yeah, except you're upside down. You land right on your head. Punk! Ow! And then you kind of just flop over.
Why? This isn't fair. Oh, the gun's out for me. These dice do right. So
Sometimes RNG just is unkind.
Oh.
Steel, you can try again because you just regular failed.
Okay, cool.
If you could fail, then you're stuck until the next day.
All right, I will give it another go. So take off blind roll. That's the first thing to do.
They really do have it out for me, don't they?
Roll, please.
Ah, look, it's a thing. Is that your final answer?
I don't want to waste a hero point at the moment.
All right, then you're still going. Work, damn you.
What am I rolling? I'm rolling really low. Okay. I will put my mind to it.
Ooh.
Yay!
Apparently you did. Hooray! And now a second door appears, a bright red color. Ooh.
I will then get it to merge with Silver's one.
So you put a hoof on your door and just kind of drag it over. Drag.
Yeah.
And put it on top of the purple one. Boop. And then they begin to meld and bleed into one another. And then they become this with a nice pop. Become a perfectly solid wood white door and cracks open an inch. Except it doesn't stay open for an inch for terribly long because that human who was standing behind her just grabs it and throws it open. And then everything behind him goes, yeah, woof, and other such random noises that often do not match whatever body you're looking at, but they all just start flooding out of there.
Gets to
Step
higher
to the
ground.
side and let them run. Or
Yeah.
do whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah, they are scattering in all directions. Most of them are headed to the northeast. Which probably makes sense because that's the closest darkness.
Boy, it's right dark over there.
Well, yeah, but if they can get to there, then they're not in the light, then they can just keep going and they get to the dark. Hooray!
Yep, they can go from the Keep of Fiery Ruin to the Stronghold of Fiery Ruin.
Which is so much better. Look, all I'm saying is what they really want is a hug.
Which
So-
apparently got explored, but we can't remember what was there.
But boy, was that a great time!
As well
Alright.
as... Apparently Minas Siri also got checked, but nobody can remember what was there.
Miss Siri was the one that had ponies.
Ah.
So
All right.
that
Anyway,
one,
now that we have a we have a door in, at least I hope we do. Let us attempt to enter.
Well, there's still a shadow human there. He did not run off with all the other ones. He's sort of dusting himself off. Pat, 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 pat. Thank you for the assistance. Since the war has been called off, there is no reason for us to be here anymore. Especially in the light, he says, kind of frowning a bit.
Well, then, to the northeast is an area of shadow, so you may be more comfortable there.
He gives a glance over there. No, I'm not without means. I'll get myself out of here. But I figure I would like a look at those who cause so much dismay. He inclines his head, looking over at a lot of you. Somehow I expected you'd be larger.
Oi, right sizes, that is.
He looks down at Thumbtack. He squints. Oh, much larger.
Oi! Shaking his fist. Oi, I got a question. And he raises his talon. Got a question for you.
Yes?
Oi, why you gotta be so creepy, you?
He raises his shoulders. Why do you need to be so light?
He flutters onto Steel and he whispers into his ear, I don't like him, my dude. Look at him. Look at the state of him. He likes to make fun of me back. I don't like it.
Well, then don't make fun of him.
He gives a bit of an uncanny smile. In any event, our little struggle is at an end. I will be returning to the Shadow Plane. It's much more comfortable there anyway. Enjoy this, what do you call it? Material? What a tacky name. Yes, that. Exactly that. Enjoy it. He shakes his head. Well, if you just want to go look around, I suppose there's no real reason for me to stop you. Have a nice day.
Well, I guess we see if there's any. We wander into the keep and see if there's anything of particular import there.
Well, look, my best guess is that they were using this as a possible attack point. So they had obviously sealed some forces up to launch a counterattack, maybe. Or maybe they were just trapped in here.
That seemed like a great idea before everything got so goddamn bright. What the hell? You guys just kept throwing lights everywhere.
At any rate, let's
bunch of jerks.
Actually enter the keep, or just leave it alone. And
we can have a quick look around, just to see if there's anything of note.
Okay, so go ahead and give me some not blind perception checks.
Oh, look at that.
Not blind?
Everybody can give me one.
Oh, look at that. We're gonna find all the shinies we are.
I mean, that's basically what we're doing a really quick check, because there are no monsters in there, so it's just literally, let's find the stuff. Okay, so Rose just knows where all the loot is. Guys, they thought they could hide it under the welcome mat. Alright, so Thumbtack and Steel, you guys get to roll 1d6 plus 4. Silver Rose, you lucky son of a gun, you get to roll 1d4 plus 8. Do it. You bastard! You bastards! I mean, that's just generally lucky rolls. Those are some pretty quality rolls.
Boy, I had the token clicked, eh?
You really can't complain about that set of rolls, because man, that's pretty good.
That was a really good set of rolls, yeah.
All right, let's see what the first one might be. Ooh, it's a ring. Look at this ring, guys. It's got all these runes on it and everything. It's so shiny. Oh my god.
It's right blind, it is.
Oh.
Yes, that's why I just described what you found.
That's right. That's right.
If it was your level or lower, I would skip the dramatic steps, because you'd probably just go, oh yeah, it's that thing.
I'm going to guess that Arcana is required to know more.
Yes, Arcana is exactly the right skill. How did you know?
Read random guessing.
Well, I mean, the item literally has the arcane trait, so yes, that is exactly the correct skill. Oh god. One moment, I had to look up DCs. So many DCs. All right, and it is level that. Okay, cool. Which means it's level. It gives it a DC of that. Dear God. Which and you rolled. What did you roll? You rolled that. How fancy! It looks like a ring of magic missile.
Interesting.
Anybody else?
I mean, I will give it the once over with my
Brilliant.
with my expertise. Knowledge. Is it only knowledge arcana you can use?
It is an arcane item.
Oh,
Okay.
should do that blind, huh?
Well,
Now, it's all dead.
Don't worry about it, eh?
You could have gotten it. You could have gotten it for certain.
Okay, so I have to show this because it's kind of amazing. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Oi!
Well, I guess that makes up for the 2 back-to-back trick fails.
Oi, look at that.
Yes. And say, ha, that doesn't count. Well, I'll do it again anyway.
Oi, what's with Thumbtack and all the
Okay.
wild rolls? Eh?
Now we know what it is.
Yes, it is a Ring of Wizardry Type 3, which is actually really valuable.
Yeah, and he tells you this in a very pedantic, strange, annoying way.
And that sounds like a kind of thing you do, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you know the 3 wizards over there? No, you don't, because they're all in the ring. They are. Look at that.
So it basically you slap this on, you get 2 extra 3rd level spells and 1 extra 2nd level spell per day. You have to actually have those spell slots, of course.
Question is, I'm not sure if this is a thing, because I know like the rings of
Two-
wizardry and
So
Pathfinder
it's
1 were
two.
different.
So it's 2, 1, and 1, 1.
No, 2 3rd and 1
Oh.
2nd.
Is that specifically
happy
for arcane spells, or is it specific to a type of spell? Just curious.
That's actually a really good question. 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. You gain. Oh, here it is. It does nothing unless you have a spellcasting class feature with the arcane tradition. So it has to. You have to have arcane slots for this to interact with.
And I do.
Da, 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 da. Well, I mean, if you want 2 more 3rd level slots and 1 more 2nd level slot, then this is the ring for you.
I'll also wear it for the time being, and then when we get back, maybe pass it off to one of the spellcasters. Actually, I don't know.
Well, go ahead and drag it onto your character sheet.
yeah, we'll work it out later.
Oh, okay. It's a thing. It's there. Yeah, I didn't see that it had been revealed.
Yeah, it's right there. Go ahead and drag it onto your character sheet. It should show up. They seem to have fixed it, because now everything I roll randomly, it actually shows up, which is nice. I can actually move it around.
Well, we're in the
Right,
Ring of
but-
Wizardry. You also gain an item bonus to Arcana checks, which probably
Which doesn't count, because ABV. Magic-
That's it.
Magic item bonuses to skills do not exist.
That extra spell slots are good.
Yeah, no, this is still a hell of an item, man.
What did you find, Thumbtack?
Oi, look! And he holds whatever he had up.
All right, so this one is your level or under, so I'll just go ahead and roll it on the tape.
Let's see this.
Do you see it?
Yeah, look at that. He holds up the brown and green tunic. Probably something that would match Duck's patterns.
I mean, this is very specifically a druid item. Like, dear God, this is so much a druid item. Like, if you're not a druid, this is pretty stupid. Especially since the item bonus doesn't count.
Do we have a druid?
I don't think you do. Which is
No,
sad.
we lost sunshine.
You know what? Maybe I should reroll. Okay, well, at least that's a thing that can theoretically be used.
Oi, look! And
Look at that sturdy shield.
he tries to push it upwards, but you know it's a big shield.
I look at my shield and look at that shield. I don't suppose you want to swap as I hold up my item.
Yeah, what's Steel's item here?
All right, what did you get? You got 8. Yep. Okay, so let's see what 8 you got. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Ooh, it's a rune. A armor rune. Oh, this is literally worthless. Never mind. No rune. Go buy rune. Ooh, a staff.
A staff.
Do you, Mr. Small Person, do you happen to have light or continual flame or searing light? Do you cast any spells?
I do.
You know what I'm asking.
I cast cantrips in the primal variety.
Cool. Is light one of them?
I don't think so. No. Nope.
Oh.
I have produce flame, which is the closest, but none of those.
I mean, I'm gonna check, but I do believe I have light and searing light, so I have at least 2 of the ones.
Okay, so you can use the staff.
Yay.
Because you've got trick magical item, can't you use the staff anyway?
Yeah, but you need to charge the man. Well, you can charge the item because you actually cast spells, right?
Oh, I don't.
No, I meant our alicorn.
Well, yeah. Plus, I have some of those spells on my list.
But to charge it is based off of your spell casting. What's the highest level slot you got?
6.
What? 6?
Yeah. 6.
Oh, okay.
Divine.
Okay, so when you activate this sucker, you can give it 6 points a day.
Yay. That one I can. This one I will probably keep. I might hand off the Wing of Wizardry to someone, to an arcane caster, just because we have somebody like Enduring Ember who is big heat fire caster.
Ember is primal.
I'm sure somebody in this party
Because having
uses
generous
arcane.
impulses. Don't stop me.
Well, Contact, I can trade you with my old shield, this stuff, and this staff.
Oi, look! And he like pushes up the shield. What am I gonna do? It's not like I could hold up this thing.
Well, that way you might feel it's an equal trade.
I mean, he's holding up the shield to you. You're more than welcome to take it. And he's looking at the I'm assuming small staff.
Well, I will place my old shield on top of you and the staff. There you go.
And
All yours.
He pops his head out with the tiny. Do you know those like little pins that like have like the little pearly ball on the top? Yeah, it's kind of like one of those.
All right.
Do you want to? I can't. I don't know if I can throw my old shield on the map for you to have thumbtack.
That would be difficult. You'd probably want to throw it in the box in the tavern to be picked up from.
Yes, good point.
It is the reasonable way. But if you're picking stuff up from here, just grab it off of the chat.
Yeah, I will.
Has the staff been taken?
I have not taken it yet. I'm letting thumbtack take that.
Wait, let me take that then.
Take that. Has the ring been taken?
Yes, I took the ring.
Poof! I erased the ring.
Alright.
Has the shield or staff been taken?
I have taken the shield.
Look at
Goodbye, shield. Poof.
I feel like in Shardbringers, out of character here, this is what it looks like. Thumbtack here is holding. Look at this. Look, one of these. He's waving it around.
Oh God! I
think it would be far more hilarious if it was full size, and he was just like chugging it around. Like, oi! This is size as it is.
They never make anything for the smalls today. You're swinging around. Swing, swing, swing. I take it nothing's happening because it's not charged.
Well, yeah. Do you have any slots?
No.
Or only cantrips?
Oh, just the cantrips.
Okay, then I think theoretically you can make it cast light. Because you do have light, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No. The closest I have is Searing Flame, which technically produces light, but it's not the light
No,
spell.
it's not the same thing. You have to have a spell that it has.
Yes, I do not.
I have light, but it's my unicorn ability.
He's like swinging around. Why don't this thing work? Look at it. He's swinging, 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 swinging.
And somewhere unseen, there's a little floating bar, and it's like you must have spellcasting at least above this high.
And he points it at Silver Rose. Oh, I blame you for this.
Plus, you have to
I
charge.
am pleased to hear it, and I will admit that it is entirely my fault. I'm not
Oi.
sure how, but
Wait,
will be
I
responsible.
just realized something. As you're messing around with it, suddenly that little glass thing at the end, it starts to glow.
It lights up. Oi, see? Look, even it agrees. It's your fault.
Well, I just noticed that it actually does have a specific interact that makes the gem glow. Like, oh, well, that's legit.
Look at that.
But that's literally all you can do is make it glow.
Yeah. So somebody has to charge this for it to be usable, yes?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
So right now it has 0 charges.
Just...
If you tricked it, you could squeeze that light cantrip out.
Alright.
Because that doesn't use any charges.
Alright, that's good to know. Hey, and it lights up. Oh, look at this! Look! He starts swinging around. I'm gonna name this Matchstick! He holds it up.
And the world quivered in fear.
Fear me, eh?
All right,
The world
now
quivered in fear, and Silver Rose quivered with suppressed laughter.
now that you have discovered this vast treasure, what do?
All right. So, do we want to go and fight the boss, or have a word with the nightmare?
Oh, I'd like to go fight him, eh? He seems right.
Well,
on
Hans, what's the story with the Nightmare Temple?
You know that it was a place that theoretically, if you showed up and you showed yourself properly, you would earn the favor of the Nightmare and receive her blessing.
Well, I mean, in truth, I would be more comfortable with actually receiving the Sun Queen's blessing rather than the Nightmare's.
Why aren't you picky?
Thumbtack's got fighting words on his mind. Especially with his new shiny the matchstick.
I'm gonna make everything glow.
Since it's right there, I kind of advocate for attempting to do the thing while we're this close. But
Well, I mean, we can have a stop by and see if there's anything we can learn additionally. If we actually get a chance to interact with a deity, it might be useful.
yes,
And by useful, we mean terrifying. Alright. Now I could have sworn. Oh, there it is. I knew I had the map. Hooray for maps. You guys like maps, don't you?
yes.
It is good.
Yeah.
Will you guys stop doing that?
And I will bring you guys over. Don't go wandering around just yet. Thank you.
I am still trying to find what I do with my shield. For God's sake, you two.
Alright, I'm assuming you equipped your new shield.
I have. I've got to make adjustments for being a paladin.
Thumbtack has tried to pull his shield with him, but it doesn't seem to be
Drag.
able to. And so
Drag.
So he just like pushes.
Drag.
He jumps on it and like looks towards Steel. Oi! I can't use this, but I guarantee you your wife's gonna be really mad if you get rid of it. I don't know. Something's telling me that. I can't tell what.
My wife will be really mad if I what?
Yeah, if you get rid of this one.
Wait, I can put it in the bag for the time being. I'm going to drag it with me.
I can't put it in me bag. We put it in yours.
Fine. I'll take it.
Look at that. Oi, get a load of this guy.
Oh, that's when I realized that I've done something terrible.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I didn't draw the walls in here. Oops.
Yeah, also didn't drop the party side.
Well, right now the party site would be seeing too much because I didn't draw walls. So I'm busy drawing some walls. Yay.
It's fine. I haven't looked at my screen yet. I'm downstairs. Take your time.
Why don't they have anything to just automatically do this?
Well, I'm sure they do.
I don't think it's quite that good.
No. Foundry does a lot, but doesn't do that.
Drawing walls is pretty easy. So long as you just hold the control key, just in case you're not.
That's what I'm doing.
All right then. Look at that.
We just need to get to number 9.
Oh, God. Where's the thing what tells me how much I increase my shield bonus for? There you go. Divine Ally. Mary, what on earth are you doing?
I am drawing so many lights, you can't even handle it.
Oh, here we go. Spiritual dwelling your sword. The shield's hardness increases by 2, and its HP and increased by half. Right. Excellent.
You did it.
Alright, so that goes up to 15.
You have so much. Your shield is ready for anything.
Oh, okay. I might have to adjust it on the shield itself.
Announcer voice, but it wasn't ready for that.
I am Superman, and I can do anything.
So I need to increase its health by half. Plus.
Yeah, a good durable shield works pretty well for a champion.
Yeah, and
How much better is that shield compared to your old one? Just curious.
my old. I don't know. I have to go back and look at my old one in a second.
Oh, stop it.
52. 5 by 2 equals that. Plus 52. 17.
All right, I almost have it at least minimally ready.
Oh, you're fine.
Hooray!
This is a very slapdash job, but it's a job.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, stop it. Stop it.
I'm sure there'll be lots of for me to sneak around with, eh?
Cool.
So much sneaking. You won't even be able to handle the level of sneaking you'll be doing.
Alright, so my old shield had a hardness of. That's the new one. And my old shield had a hardness of 7. Yeah. So hardness of 10 and had 96 health. The new one has a hardness of 15 and 154 health.
Oi, look at that. Quite an upgrade. You get smacked around a lot more with that one.
Well, definitely. Or, well, other people can also get smacked around a lot more.
Oi, bap 'em. Bap all of them, eh?
Wait, I found the one spot I almost forgot to draw. Ah, look at that line of sight. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right. I did it, guys. I did it. I got line of sight all up in here. Now I just need to reset the fog of war because I messed that up.
Oh, I best get over to the Nightmare Temple and see what I'm doing.
All right, fog of war has been reset, so you do not see beyond what you should be seeing.
All right, he puts on his goggles of the night because it's sneaky time.
You activate the goggles of the night and see everything in garish shades of green.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably Silver Rose. Before we do go in with night vision, can you see in the dark?
I mean, you can. Sorry.
I mean, I put on my goggles at night, so yes.
Cool. I'll use my wand of dark vision, and I can see in the dark for the next hour.
All right, but all of you can see with or without dark vision the thing you can't get past. Box text, no. The light of the outdoors is turned away as you enter. The rocks are a fairly uniform gray color, perhaps once neatly worked into smooth stones. Now they crunch lightly under feet, the floors, walls, and ceilings showing signs of age and decay.
I don't think my vision's updated, so I see none of these things yet.
Oh, let me give you sight beyond sight.
Could you drop the party site token so I'm not looking at a big square of black?
Poof. Okay, 1 second. As I'm
Alright
poof,
then.
and you all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
Thumbtack
do.
is going to be, just for your information there, David, before we ever do anything, you know what time it is. Oh yeah, it's stealth time.
But back at the time, also have some us.
Dum 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 dum.
Selected me. There we go, sorted.
All right, you see the us, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you can move that around if you want.
Is there anything I can pick up with that's odd?
Well, besides the obvious that you're walking into some place that has significance in a nightmare, not specifically.
Cool. No, that's fine.
Man, I can't see anybody else.
That's because they're all walking around in dark vision. You know what? Maybe I should just give us dark vision at this point. Since everybody has dark vision. Poof.
Alright, Thumbtack, Silver Rose, it looks safe. Let's keep going.
Oi, you don't have to tell me it looks safe. Oi, let me go ahead.
You can see the tunnel up ahead branches off. There's box text in the first hallway, though, which is quite alarming, really. The passage continues, growing measurably wider here, where it grows narrower to the east. The passage runs north and south.
And Thumbtack looks forward, looks back at Steel, and it kind of points. He's like going forward to the big words of 2B.
I mean, this is the question that you have to ask yourself: to be or not to be?
And then he kind of makes like a shh and just starts going.
Well,
forward.
I mean, I assume you're stealthed, so I can't see you. So.
Well, I mean, when they go shh, I think that ruins the stealth as far as you're concerned.
He's not hiding from you. He's just hiding from whatever else is here.
Well, then that doesn't sound like he's doing a very good job. It looks like this one continues north.
You are sneaking down 2B, which has even more box text. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
The passage curves to a sharp turn on the northeast side to the left, allowing further passage northward. You speak that. There are words written in a small little plate on the wall, and it says, "The shortest path is not always the effective."
Thumbtack reads this. David?
Of course, you ran it forward as I was saying that, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so where was this? Where was this message?
Like, yeah.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Is anybody stopping him then? As he just kind of flies forward?
I'm assuming you just zoom ahead.
Well, we can't stop him because we're still here.
Yeah.
Can't stop me now.
Oh, so that text is there. So, all right. Well, I think I get the idea of that message.
He's jumping wall to wall. He's being really
well,
stealthy.
I mean, technically, the two people who didn't read the message don't know what the message.
Is it in a language I could possibly read?
It's Sylvan. In 1 second, please. Your call is very important to us.
Also, heads up, in case this was on the table, David, and I'm not sure if it was, but if it was, Thumbtack does technically have, what's this one? Let me just double check the ability here.
I don't know which one it is.
It hides him from all senses, is when he's doing things. So if they're sniffing him out,
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if this is a thing. So, I'm trying to find the name of the feat here. I know I have it on here. I just trying to find it on. Trying to find it on here.
Foil senses.
Foil senses. Yes, that's the one.
All right. And I finished what I was doing, so I can unpause the game. Hooray!
Yay.
All
Be
right.
happy, I commanded.
And he continues.
It's a nice stony hallway. You detect 0 friends.
Yeah. He detects 0 friends, but he wants to see if he detects also 0 traps.
Right. Sorry, I went to get a drink quickly while we were paused.
What? Who does that? While you're straining your ears, you swear you could hear faint breathing coming from down the hallway. Sounds like something large.
Oi! And he looks towards steel and silver and holds up a claw. And a shh.
It looks like, I'm guessing that hallway is probably trapped.
And he's like sneaking to see if he could see a thing.
You can see a thing.
Oh boy, he sees a thing. Does the thing see him is the question.
So, 1 second as I check that. If the other people behind you are trying to actually keep up, that's up to them. But I need a specific book, guys. Do you understand how many books I need to run games for you all?
No, we don't.
It's a lot of books. That's all I'm saying. A lot
Okay.
of books. All right, so I'm going to open that, and now I'm going to wait for Chrome to do its magic. Magic!
You're playing with a dice. Okay, fine, cat. Enjoy.
Oh, I thought you were blaming me of playing with the dice.
No, my cat is literally batting the dice around the floor. I was wondering what it
If
was.
I want to play with the dice, you can't tell me not to. So there. Come on, load faster, Chrome. Load faster.
Oi, Crown really be like that, eh?
Although I more blame Google Docs in this case.
Well, what do ducks have to do anything about it, huh? Google
Right.
ducks. Oi, this lady.
This is very. I'm very confused. Why does everything look weird? Did somebody mess with this? What the hell? Oh my god. Thanks for editing this. I hate it.
What happened?
Ow.
It looks like somebody edited this document, and while they were doing so, removed like all the bolding and everything. And I'm like, why? Why did you do this? Why do you hate me?
I hope that's gonna have to be fixed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to revert back to an old copy.
Does it look like it was an intentional change, or did somebody just?
I'm pretty sure it was intentional. I'm pretty sure they copied it into their word processor of choice and messed up all the settings. At least that's what it looks like to me, anyway. So I'm just gonna. Thankfully, Google Docs does actually do versioning, so I can just go, how about we just forget that ever happened? This is what I'm gonna do.
I think James just showed up.
What? Oh yes, there they are. Hello.
Better late than never.
Oi, hello.
Hooray! Now I can see the things, and that's important, right? All right, and there is their stats. I found it, and they have a perception of that. And you rolled something. So actually, I just realized you guys are so much higher level than this thing expects you to be. I'm not going to make it not that. I'm going to make it that. There we go. And it has a much higher perception, which is unfortunate for you.
Oi, it can't see me. Nothing can.
Except the thing that did see you and beat you up.
Wow, you just barely. You literally rolled their perception DC.
Is some tech about to get
So
around
it
here?
has not spotted you yet. It's still just kind of chilling there. Let me make sure it's the right size. No, okay, it is supposed to be large. Although that does tell me that I'm using the wrong picture, and that's important, right?
Thumbtack is going to take this wonderful moment to study his target. And by study, I mean do this thing. Let me take to pull up the...
Stop staring.
Oh, he's staring
That's
so
rude.
hard. What is it?
No, stop it.
It is... Ooh,
Come on.
Analyze weakness. This one. Look at this one.
Alright, so I'm assuming we can keep moving up at this point now everything's been looked at and found.
I mean, he didn't say anything.
Thumbtack
He just seems to be staring off into the darkness.
Thumbtack is being very quiet, and he's looking at something very intently, and he's holding up his claw like... Like that. Especially while he's
Wait, isn't the requirement you must have identified a creature with recall knowledge, so you need to recall knowledge,
that's
don't
what
you?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What do
First.
What do I roll with this? Well,
I mean, it looks like a dragon. That should be a hint.
yeah, like I'm unfamiliar with the rules. Is that like nature? Dragons are nature.
No, Arcana, like in PF1.
I didn't know that. I've actually never really fought dragons in PF1. Okay.
Also, I'm going to exchange its icon for something that's more appropriate. You go away. And you get larger. Larger, poof. That's better. Get back where you started. There you go.
How did I lack permission?
You've rolled a not good enough.
And he thinks.
So, what was Thumbtack doing in our direction?
He was holding up his claw.
He was holding up a claw,
Whoosh.
which to Silver means he thinks he knows what he's doing, but given history, probably does not.
Oi! And he looks toward Steel, and he's whispering. Oi, that shield! Oi!
Yeah.
It might come in handy, eh? There's a big old lizard over there. A big one. A huge one. So you go poke it.
A big lizard.
Yeah. Want me to distract it? I'll go. Actually, now you run in. Come on. Go be valiant.
Let's go and see what this big lizard is you're on about. I walk up.
The worst that could happen.
Tack is still staying hidden.
I'm moving just at my movement speed, so Silver, if you keep up, I will move in increments, basically.
Oh, I accidentally gave it an armor class of 300. That is not correct.
Hold up. Wait for Jewel to finish typing.
At least now it has the correct number of hit points. Be happy. However, you hear a voice, which might be the worst possible thing to hear.
Uh-oh.
Calling out to you. I can hear you.
Well, I'm just waiting to see what Jewel says, and then I'll move up.
Well, I'm not saying anything, so move up.
Okay, that's fine. I just saw you typing. That's why I was waiting.
I was starting to type, but then David preempted me, so I'm not typing anymore.
Okay, cool. I will keep moving.
Thumbtack.
If you have any wisdom in you at all, you'll turn right back around and leave.
Thumbtack is going
Let's see, is the creature speaking in common?
It's speaking in Sylvan.
Okay, well.
Are you the guardian of this temple?
He inclines his head, not by choice, but yes.
Well, if you do not wish to defend it, then feel free to leave.
He frowns a little bit. What? No, I can't do that. I made a promise. And I was beaten. That is how that works. Wouldn't want someone to change their mind on you, would you?
I suppose not.
So I take it that if we want to proceed further, we would have to actually fight for it.
Well, we've come here to seek the Nightmare's guidance.
He inclines his head. Oh. Well, this would be the correct place. But you do not simply walk into the Nightmare's temple. She gets very testy, you know.
Certainly. And I'm sure she wishes for us to prove ourselves in some fashion.
He lifts his shoulders. Well, you could always fight me, I suppose. I'd rather you didn't.
And we would rather simply avoid harming the Guardian of Nightmare's temple.
He nods. Then you should leave and seek out the Nightmare's priest. There's Thumbtack being all shifty.
He's just.
All kinds of shit.
So, unless we have a member of the Nightmare with us, you will not allow us past.
He inclines his head. No, it's not quite like that. You would want to talk with one who belongs to this temple. Although if you had one, they would at least have the right to speak to a priest of this temple and ask permission.
How would somebody ask for permission if they're not allowed to enter?
He smiles. I would call them, obviously.
Thumbtack gets an idea.
Alright.
Oh, Thumbtack gets a wonderful idea.
So do you happen to know where we might find one of these priests so we may speak with them and gain access?
Well,
I can shout and they will hear me, but why would I do that if you're not one of them? It's my job to stop them from being bothered.
David, is he saying that? Is he suggesting that there are more deeper in the temple?
I mean, he has pretty strongly said that, yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thumbtack is still sneaking. He's just going along the wall. He's just trying to sneak past.
I'll look to Silver Oak and go, well, unless we plan to cause harm to this dragon, then the only place I know we can retrieve a
do I need to get a supporting roll? I think I need to get a supporting roll.
the only way we can retrieve a nightmare priest would be going to Villager Town and bringing them here, which would take a few minutes.
So,
Are there any adherents of the nightmare at Villager Town?
Yeah, well, you've got the All Seasons Temple, and it'll be full of them.
The dragon rolls their great eyes. Why are you whispering? I can hear you. Also, if Villa Town doesn't have any nightmare dedicants, then it must have truly fallen.
Gesture toward the dragon. It would be very true. They'll...
That is true. Which as suggested as a adherent of the Sun, I'm an adherent of the Sun Queen, and the adherents do not always wish to associate with us.
Yeah.
David.
He huffs a bit of fire, licking his lips. Fools. One pony god to the next pony god. They're still your gods.
This is correct.
Yes, and which is why we even came here to seek audience with the nightmare. If we'd had no respect for her, we would hardly be attempting to speak with her.
Thumbtack proceeds to continue using like small bits of rock as cover.
Yeah, I was just gonna make sure that like I'm not going too far or anything.
I mean, if you were any larger, this would be impossible.
I mean, we've got. Well, if we want to go the peaceful road,
I will take. See, the role for stealth was to see if I was noticed, since I hadn't actually been involved in this so far.
I mean, if you want to, like, put your hoof on the back of Steel
I can't move my
and
child
Silver and just surprise them. Surprise!
But if I hear that, at this point, like, if I've come along on this adventure anyway, I imagine like overhearing that we need a priestess or someone who is a worshiper of the nightmare, I'm going to use my shape-changing ability to take form of a dark unicorn of some sort, basically to look really culty, someone who would look like they were a worshiper of the nightmare, and just come parading in.
Okay. I mean, you say that, but this is what I picture you turn into.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a good character that would look like they would totally worship the Nightmare, I will totally use their tile temporarily.
I mean, that is Moonlight Raven. She is totally into Gothic.
I mean that makes me think more of a Kara follower, but
What is
But yeah,
can,
my intent being that I was going to transform into this, thanks to being a doppelganger, and then start strutting forward. Basically going, oh, there you are!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
this is gonna.
He scowls at the Dark Unicorn. Identify yourself.
I am Dark Sky. I am here as a worshiper of the great Nightmare. And these folk foolishly
He
charge.
inclines his head. Well, your name checks out. Could you give me more evidence than that, though?
But it's just not enough. I hold up I literally show my cutie mark, which is shapeshifted to look like basically the symbol of the Nightmare.
He squints. Feel free to give me a deception at this point.
Can't I use performance?
Do you have a specific thing that lets you perform deception?
There is a thing for that.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you a bard?
I know it. I'm not a bard, but if I did, I thought there was that one trait.
There is a polymath muse that lets you do stuff like that. That is a specific ability that lets you use performance.
That's the bard thing, as I was saying. That's why I said, are you a bard?
It isn't terrible. I'll roll.
So, if you're not a bard, you only got to deceive with. Oh no!
Reroll.
1d4. 1d4. What's the worst that could happen?
No, I didn't contribute to the situation.
You get to reroll.
Let's try this again. Maybe not rolling a 1.
Try harder.
Based!
Worthwhile.
From 1 to 20. Well, you can't go too much wronger than that. So he is squinting at you. What's your religion at in terms of what proficiency level?
Proficiency? My religion.
Are you trained? Are you an expert? Are you legendary? What are you? You're trained. Trained. Okay, that is what I'm asking. So he asks a couple of basic nightmare questions. Then he gets to asking really nuanced questions that make you start sweating. Sweat. Then he shakes his head. Yeah, I'll see if he wants to talk. He looks over his shoulder.
David, really quickly, just because some of the rules are left to the DM on this. Does literally sneaking past a dragon give Thumbtack any panache?
What normally gives panache?
Like daring do maneuvers. Like that's.
I mean, that does seem pretty dark.
It's like hanging for chandeliers, going down balusters. Like that's pretty much what panache is.
I feel like that's acceptable, but he gives a call, a loud cry. Renewed! A servant of your mistress has come calling. And he thumbs back to his belly. Now he waits. Either they show up or they don't.
Thumbtack is rolling perception after this. What does he see over here?
We must wait.
You are listening so hard. You hear someone coming. Oh no! Let me retrieve. There it is. Bye. Hey, I have their picture. Aren't you happy? No, stop that. All right, which means I can drag them onto the map. Boop, boop. There they are. You can see you hear wings gently flapping as a bat pony approaches.
He surveys the bat pony.
Wait, what do you do?
He's surveying them.
You squint at them menacingly. Give me that nature roll.
menacingly.
Man, today's not your day.
Dang. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, looks like a leather ring. Yeah, shrug.
Thumbtack mutters something handbag.
This is really going to blow up in your face, you know that.
Well,
No, that
So,
you can't.
Silver is working so hard not to question this because she suspects that it would be a bad idea to ask how this is such perfect timing.
well, given that they rolled really well on bluff, I have to say I believe that this is actually a follower of the Nightmare and going along with it until I reveal otherwise. Then I'll be very mad at supporting roles.
Also, I've given you a picture. Look at the picture.
Yay.
Yeah, just so you know who just
Good looking phone. Good looking phone. Yep.
they come flying in. Phew. What are you shouting about? Do I need to beat you again? The large dragon gives a bit of a sigh. Look there. They point at you all. That one points, says they're with you. They at least deserve audience, I believe. Ha! Lesser worshippers, they haven't gained her blessings. Not really. He shoves his way past. Shove. Yes, what is it? I am renewed purpose. Obedient. Servant of the Nightmare. What do you want?
And darkest eyes, and me and my compatriots have come to greet your thing.
Dizzy.
I'm trying to. I'll admit I was a little out of it. So why are we at a meta level here? Just curious, like.
We decided to come here and talk and see if we could speak to the Nightmare, or just investigate her temple.
Gain her favour, maybe, depending on the situation.
Hey, he is scowling. Someone scowl.
Thumbtack watches.
He has an unpleasant amount of scowling stored upon him.
I mean, they look a little clean. I know. I give it like a small little. I like spit at a Steel Prism's foot. Well, I'm sure that they're
Suddenly,
willing to.
he smiles. Oh. Are they under your control? He says, gesturing.
Yes, they are.
He smiles. A fellow.
I want to I'm gonna use my butt to gently nudge Steel Prism to kind of give it the kind of knowing nudge, basically.
All right. I will point out that Steel Prism is a pally-dun, so he's probably not going to lie for you.
No.
The very best you can hope for is that he just shuts up.
No, if anything, I'm the commanding officer here.
And then he frowns. Your servants are not very well trained. Do you need a moment to teach them a lesson?
Yes, one moment as I go to supporting my own head.
At this point, you realize who it is, and you're looking over, yo.
Well, where this is going, it's going to be obvious, but you're still going to be beaten non-lethally. Actually, before I do, can I make a knowledge religion roll to understand that the Nightmare understands power and control over those who are under you?
Sure, that sounds like a religious matter.
Yeah, I mean, I know that out of character, so I don't want to just metagame it.
Thumbtack is just very quietly muttering to himself, "Oi, he's lucky that Duck's not here to see this." Just get right jealous.
Okay, so occultism wouldn't work. It would just be religion.
This is definitely a religious matter.
The third one, I think.
Sounds like this is a deity, even if it's not one you believe in or personally care for.
All right. Well, thankfully, the Nightmare is not like a super obscure god, especially as a pony.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know about that. Good job.
Sorry
So
about
do
this.
you, Silver Rose.
Sorry about this.
What did
Supporting.
you say, David?
I said you are also aware of this.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about this supporting. This is non-lethal, so -2. Oh. Oh, I used to just click the button. Have they changed the sheets? Oh no, here it is.
What are you trying to click?
This button.
Oh no, he clicked it. So that's a 30 as a long sword's flat end comes flying at you.
That is enough to hit my AC. So
And you are kathomped for some amount of damage. That amount of damage. But at least it's not lethal.
oh no, 15 damage. Ah.
You are gently thomped. Punk. The Leatherwing there is shaking his head. Now, this has become a little confusing. He raises a hoof and points to Steel, then he points to the so-called priest. Which of you is the master, and which of you is the slave?
He's a wily one. If we need to find him or anything, perhaps that'll help if it means we get to go see further in. But he is a little more resilient than I care to deal with. I'm glaring back. This time very heavily.
Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Since you're here, since you've come this far, it's clear that my prayers have been answered. And he smiles in a somewhat malicious way. Blessed be the Mother of Night and all her dark portents. You're here for a reason. You're here to test me, aren't you? And to be tested. Shall we prove to her which is the strongest and ready to be a tool in her grasp?
If test is something what must be done, then I'm sure we're all happy to test.
He clops his hooves together, standing on his hind legs just a moment to do so. I thank you for your civility. Just because you have to fight to the death doesn't mean we have to be rude about it, he says, looking genuinely impressed. Then he turns to the dragon. You, don't get involved. If I lose, it'll be on my own terms. The dragon shrugs.
The doctor stays very quiet and very still. Oh man, is the dragon stopping right here?
That's where he's stopping, yeah.
Oh no! Alright, it's okay. Nothing can go wrong.
Fighting to the death at this point seems a bit of a waste. Surely the first 2 unconscious should be enough.
Sneaky, sneaky. Bloom, bloom. Bloom, bloom.
He tilts his head. On this matter, you are incorrect. It is my entire purpose to be the Nightmare's weapon. She will not wield the weak. This battle will either set me free to be that weapon, or prove that I was too weak and deserving of death at your pathetic means.
Fight is what you need, what you require. I will give it to you, but I will not kill you.
He snorts. Why? Is this some means of demeaning me further?
If you feel it is you are being demeaned by such thing, but a tool is better suited for a tool. What am I going to say? A tool is no good if it's destroyed. You may not win, but at least you can still be a tool.
To give me a diplomacy.
Okay.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just loading my character sheet because I close it each time. Diplomacy.
Cool. Also, I should point out you can just click you can use the toolbars, the HUD.
Oh, the pop out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's last time I used it, it wasn't working well, so I
You
didn't.
can go to you can go right to skills and just click the skill. Ooh.
Excellent. Oh yeah. Does it need to be private or blind?
No, I mean you're literally talking to him, and he will respond very quickly.
There we go.
For good or for bad, which also means you get to decide if you want to keep that roll or not.
I might as well not. Try and
Give it a D4.
Not to murder him would be a good idea.
You got a reroll. Can you roll higher than a 3? Let's find out.
Well, I hope so. That's
Hey,
definitely
you can. Hurrah. And he frowns. You have a point. Very well. Let us swear then to serve the victor in her name. And he smiles. We will fight, but I won't strike you down, at least until you finish fighting. And I presume you promise the same.
correct.
We will prove our strength. And in the end, we will serve her glory. He looks off to the side. Are you two involved or not?
It's a disgrace what an insubordination he has shown me. I'm gonna like
I'm in.
around. And the moment like I get behind her, I'm gonna I mean like silently mime basically at him, like just face wolfing. I'm going like shaking my head.
I mean, as you get up to there, he thrusts out a wing, blocking your way. Hold there. I've been held here for some time. The nightmare is testing me and me alone. If you don't wish to fight with them, then sit it out. Be a witness, at least.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to determine, because I'll admit I'm not the most familiar with the lore, but since apparently I rolled enough religion, would it fit a follower of the nightmare to, well, you said they honor strength and stuff, or what exactly?
Yes, she is the queen of tyrants. And the strong, right, might makes right, according to them. But might also carries responsibilities. You have to take care of what's yours. Either way, he is saying that he needs to prove his stuff, so he's not allowed to have backup. So he's telling you to bugger off if you're trying to help him.
Then, by all means.
Very well. And he ducks his nose into a little pouch and pulls out what looks to be like a little hourglass. And he slaps it on the ground. You can see a little sand trickling. When the sand strikes the last, then the fight will begin. Are you prepared?
I will tense up a little.
He moved over there. Give some fair space.
Like, would it be inappropriate to get weapon and shield out before the fight begins, or is that?
Prepare yourself. The sand is flowing.
Okay, well, in that case, I get sword. I got shield and spear out.
I will point out that he does not pull out any weapon.
Thumbtack pulls
Okay,
out.
well, you said prepare, and that's what.
Oh no, he looks like he's ready for a scrap, but he's not drawing a weapon.
Does he have?
Okay, suddenly I didn't see anyone on the map the moment I moved.
Tack is pulling out his.
Oh, you have no vision. Do you have any dark vision?
I have the goggles of night for one, at minimum.
Okay.
It's really hard to see. I can cast dark vision on myself.
Dak is taking out his famed thumbtack, the tiny little rapier, and he's just kind of.
All right, you should be able to see now.
Although while I was over there, can I do a perception check to see if I noticed thumbtack?
Only if you're specifically seeking thumbtack. Otherwise, he already rolled against your passive perception, and he succeeded.
Yeah.
I was
And
just trying to
you
get
have
that.
not a lot of reasons to look for thumbtack at this specific
I mean,
moment.
I meant like part of it was that that's probably why I stepped forward, is I realized thumbtack ran off ahead without us, and after last time, I don't want him to be in a bad to get in a situation we can't see him again.
Oh, at this point in time, we have no idea where Thumbtack is. We lost track of him a while ago.
What?
He ran off. That
If
bastard.
he's self-killed, it's his own fault.
Also, you guys should be on for initiative.
Okay.
Wow.
So, I have an ability what kicks in when I roll initiative.
Why would you do that?
When I find it in the list. Is it a feature? No abilities? Is it there? No. Okay, features. It is
Here it is.
Battle Cry.
So. Also, his initiative is not right. Here we go. Can I do that? That would be amazing. No, I can't. Is the answer to that. Right. Ultimately, he's definitely going first. Unfortunately, because he moves quick as lightning. It's
did he
almost like he's
Did he beat
kung fu
thumbtack?
fighting. And initiative? Yes. You didn't actually roll the highest.
Oh man, I'm like
You-
downstairs, so I didn't see what his roll was.
Oh, that explains that.
Haha.
Right. I also give out a battle cry as I roll initiative.
Ooh, is that a thing that you have?
Yep, it was a skill.
Oh, battle cry! Haha.
Ooh.
So you try to demoralize him. Give me that awesome intimidation check.
Okie dokie.
Why don't I hear any music? This is dumb. I
Skill.
want to hear music.
Intimidate. Ugh.
I mean, I hear music.
Dice hate me today.
I don't know why.
24 is not so good, my friend.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Rolling threes are no good.
But it's his turn. His terrible, terrible turn. And he's going to do something horrible. What's he going to do?
Would you do something horrible? But I don't
Aha.
know what it is.
Because you screamed at him, he's going to scream back at you. What's up with that? As he points at you accusingly. Give me a fortitude save, ye paladin.
Okie dokie.
Damn you! Okay, 1 second.
If that is a success, it turns into a critical success.
God damn it, man. Why are you messing with me? Just messing with me. Okay, so he is that. So, yeah. Yeah. I hate you. Yeah. How dare. You're fine. And he is upset. He's kind of sad. However, he will come. Actually, wait, no, he has no reason to do that. So he's not going to do that. As amusing as that might be. Deep sigh. Instead, he will brandish his fangs, sharp and wicked. And it seems like he is trying to intimidate you. Are you scared of fangs?
I would say no, but I suppose the dice decide.
Pretty much, yes. All right, so that was a not so good roll, but hey. So 30 against your will DC.
My will DC. So what? How do I work out what my will DC will be?
What's your will save?
21.
Plus 10.
31.
So it doesn't work. He tried. He tried. 3 actions. Onwards.
We're both trying to intimidate each other. It didn't work.
Be scared! No, you be scared! Neither were scared.
All right. So let's see. What things am I able to do? Let's see. This and okay. And what is okay? So what Silver is going to do is that she is going to first give Steel a guidance, and then a haste.
My favorite spell.
And that will be my turn.
And what a turn it was. Steel of the prisms.
All right.
You are 3.5 actions.
3.5.
Well, I mean, that last one, you can only do certain things.
True. Right. Well, I'm going to do what I do always. Draw weapon. Ray shield. Move up. Attack.
Alright, dude. Show me your moves.
Oh, so close to a 50.
Your sword feels like it's coming in on target, but he's dodging aside like he's watching the Matrix, and your sword slides against his strangely slippery wings. He just not deftly shoves it aside. The nightmare demands more strength than that.
Just testing you. More pain will come soon.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time. Thumbtack.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I've got that.
Alright, it's Thumbtack's turn, eh? Alright, so you see all this happening.
So you are currently hidden.
Oh yeah.
Undetected.
And he can move at full speed like this. Look at this. So what he's doing, he's gonna move here. Right, he's moving here. And then right here, so he gets flanking, yeah?
Do you have ambush or similar ability?
I have surprise attack.
Alright, I'm basically checking for the one that lets you move and you don't stop being hidden until you finish your attack.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have a, let's see. I can move full speed while being hidden still. Let's see.
That's different.
Okay, I'm looking here. I have surprise attack. That's the thing.
Is it surprise attack?
Surprise attack. It's pretty. I guess. You spring into combat faster than the foes react. On the first round of combat, if you roll deception or stealth for initiative, creatures that haven't acted are flat-footed to you, which I assume is. I mean, I didn't use deception or stealth for this, I suppose.
Okay. Well, wait, no, it has acted. So that jerk has acted.
No, I don't think it would have helped.
What you need is the thing that lets you come out of stealth and do terrible things to people. That's what I'm looking for. So I know that there is specific things for that.
If you know the name, I'm looking through my stuff right now. I'm like, I'm trying to remember. I thought I had something like that. Nimble crawl, not that one. So that Titan wrestler, sensitive version.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, he has swift sneak, but I don't think that's the thing. Yeah.
I thought I found it. Okay. Blah 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 blah. One second. Go ahead and yeah, that is a well, actually, it doesn't matter because you have flanking. Now I realize it.
I was gonna say, like, regardless, he hasn't taken himself out of stealth yet, so I wasn't sure if that was like a thing.
Well, you were in stealth until you came out of cover, and then everybody like went, "Wait, what's that?" It's like the mouse was perfectly hidden until it scurried across the room.
Oh, I thought I had something.
And then suddenly everybody's staring at the mouse, going, "What the hell?"
I thought I had something for plain sight here, but it doesn't matter because, like you said,
That's what I was checking.
Yeah.
If you had anything that would let you scurry across the room and not be noticed, even just long enough to stab a fool. Anyway, you're there. What do you do?
All right, so he comes over here. Oh yeah, and then he takes out his little rapier. Oh boy, and he is in a bout of surprisingness that only Thumbtack can bring. Does a little bit of a slash. 2 slashes, mind you.
How dare!
I know.
So that seems rude.
Bonk. Yes. Oh, I should. I'm not. I rolled those blind by accident. Oopsie.
Behold, as I revealed them.
Look at that.
You're rolling 30 on him. You're trying.
Plus
2.
Plus 2.
That's 31, which is pretty good.
That's also against his flat-footed, I believe.
That's what's getting you plus 2.
I thought flanking was a plus 2 plus whatever. It's I'm not sure how flanking works. I guess.
Flanking makes them flat-footed to you.
Basically, gives them a -2 technically.
Yes. Yes.
Why does it have Steel Prism's icon in the upper left corner?
Wow, I see your.
That's quickened.
Yeah.
And people are targeting for a renewed purpose here.
Oh, okay.
Stop targeting me. I'll target you back. Meh.
Wait, everybody's targeting me now, including myself. And Thumbtack.
Anyway, we're getting off track here. Is all I'm getting at.
Yeah. Really so.
That is just barely 2 hits. Wow.
Ball times?
You sneaky bastard.
Oh boy, oh
Well, I mean,
boy.
you literally rolled the same thing twice, so either they both hit or they don't hit, so...
Absolutely fair then. And he's going to do that. And let's see here. So he is going to roll his damages, both of the damages. And because he could do it as a free action, he's enacting his debilitating strike. So let's see. This will last until the end of my next turn. He is going to become enfeebled 1, as per Little Tack.
It says he's dead, David. Is that right?
Oh. I thought I said his hit points. Oh, that's right. I never said this guy's hit points. But I would explain why it appears that he's having like a bad case of dead.
Well, coming out with the bad is not traditionally good.
And his sneak attack. I almost forgot his sneak attack. How could I forget that? Which, without analyzing, should be for both attacks. In total, should be this additional damage. Bonk.
Also, in realizing I hadn't leveled up, how do I boost my perception?
Increase your level, and everything will go up.
Yeah.
It says specifically I get an increase to perception, and I don't know how to upgrade that.
Does it go from like expert to master?
Yeah.
Then go to your sheet where you see the word where it says perception and there's an expert or whatever next to it. Click on that. Left mouse click on it and it will go up by 1.
Supporting, because yours looks like it says perception trained. What should your perception be?
Higher, because alertness.
I need a specific.
Expert.
Cool. Click where it says trained, and it will become expert.
Perception? No, that's wrong thing.
No, to the right.
No, on your sheet, man.
Yeah.
Where it says perception, and it says plus 14, and it says trained. Click trained. Did you do it?
If you look in chat, I've circled what you need to do.
Thank you.
There we go.
Did you do it?
Oh, I targeted it.
Oh, that. That. Oh, I see. It's higher up. Okay, that's why. I was like looking at the wrong section. No wonder.
Okay, congratulations. Your player couldn't pass their perception check, so your character was just out of luck.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so he has been poked. He didn't like it.
Thumbtack
And
has
he
a
kicks
very-
out. Ah, how foul! You had more help in the wings. And then he grins. Then this might be a fight worth having. Subverting!
Well, at this point, I do see a certain little boy. I'm gonna move up a little bit here, just a slight bit of energy.
What? Back off! I don't need your help.
I'm just gonna, and then I'm not sure postponing my effects and stuff.
What?
And I'm just like, I want a better view. Although I raised my shield. And,
He shall roll his eyes mightily. Roll.
I mean, I think it's amusing that everyone else is getting in combat, and I'm just like, eh.
This is why
Like,
your
it's supposed
minion.
to be a one-on-one fight. So
This is why your minion. This is why your minions turn against you.
Oh, I hear you calling him minion, yeah?
Party roll is not happy. No one's listening.
Are you done? Are you done?
They're trying to support you guys.
Right.
Set up a meeting with this person, but you know what? I don't need to really do it.
Well, the problem is the party has no idea who you even are.
Are you done?
I don't know. I
You've
guess
taken 2 actions. You moved up. You raised your shield. Onwards. It's his turn, and what a turn it shall be. And he glances over his shoulder. This might hurt.
Oh, what might hurt you?
And then he chants a dark spell as purplish energy gathers around him and washes out in a wave of pain. I mean, you like pain, right? It's a running roll. Stop moving.
Is he casting within melee?
Sorry, I'm
range?
just
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think
He's doing harm.
Yes, he's doing a 3-action harm. So that is a spell if you have something to react to that with.
I'm just double checking, but I'm fairly certain I might not. So continue doing what you're doing. I will just let you know here in just a second.
So everybody around him can give me a will save. That includes you and also you. So I'm pretty sure you're close enough. Let me just make sure.
I just
Oh, you're too far. You're fine. You're fine.
Alright, we'll say.
But all of you people, you get hit.
If it's
Oh,
a
God.
success, it turns into a crit success.
I hate you so much.
will save, right?
Yes,
Sorry,
will save.
Huzzah!
on me. God.
Ah!
Okay, I looks like 2 failures and a ha ha ha. What was that? I didn't even notice. Ha ha ha. Which is a technical term, by the way.
Oh wait, sorry. I realized I forgot. I have a few other things gained from apparently leveling up. So my apologies.
Well,
I
in
can gain a bonus
supporting
will.
and thumbtack get the 18 negative damage.
Oh boy.
Apparently, I also got to boost my will save. I didn't ever fix all my leveling up, and that was partly what I was going on.
All right. Well,
So
a
I should have
+2 would not have
a
helped.
slightly higher, a +2. So if
Would
I
not
don't
have
think that-
changed it.
but
Also, I just realized that that's not a gear. That's like a POW icon, like something got smacked.
I mean, that works too,
That's
but I need supporting to click it.
Take
Supporting.
damage, supporting.
I can do it for you. You did it! Hooray!
wrong one.
Silver Rose. Wait, why did you shield block it? I'm so confused.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Wait, stop that.
Oh,
Anyway, Silver.
wait. Hang on. I was just looking through my stuff. He does have Opportunist, which is he gains the attacks of opportunity.
Oh, so are you poking things?
He is. Now I'm just double checking here. It's just something really quick. I don't know where he got Opportunist from. Never mind. I'm looking at the my Hero Labs just to compare this, and I'm not sure where he got Opportunist from. So I'm taking that off until I know where I got that from. Never mind. Continue on without me. I'm learning Pathfinder too. Like,
That won't help you here.
Okay.
Well, and he has damaged an ally, and they're both within 15 feet.
All right, I thought it had to be a melee attack. What did it?
It doesn't say that in the trigger.
Oh, okay.
An enemy damages, grabs, or grapples your ally, and both are within 15 feet. So, seems legit.
Maybe mine's a bit different.
So, what level are you? 11 now? So go ahead and heal that. Wait, no, Steel didn't take any damage. Who are you using this on?
Thumbtack.
Thumbtack. Is Thumbtack within 15 feet of you? I think they are.
That was partly why I was like, I still had an extra 5 movement if needed. That's why I was like trying to reposition myself.
All right, so Thumbtack. So Thumbtack. Click the heart.
the heart. Yeah. Bonk.
That is the damage that supporting roll stopped from happening.
Woohoo!
And back to Silver Rose, who is doing
also,
something.
that triggers my divine effect, by the way.
What effect is that?
As part of being a champion, for some reason, it is imprinted on the liberating step itself, but the persistent good damage part of it. I mean,
How much?
I mean, I know from my one, I have to hit the target to do persistent good damage.
That sounds right.
If a triggering enemy was using any type of a hero ally grabbed, restrained, immobilized, or paralyzed, that enemy takes persistent good damage equal to your charisma modifier. None of those things happened.
Oh, there it is in the last one there, yeah. Yeah, he did not do any of those things, so he does not suffer damage. Onwards! Silver!
Yeah.
Yes. Now, I will 5-foot step forward.
You did that.
I mean, I know that's a different word to use for it in Pathfinder 2. And I will target the light and target this delightsome fellow with my new toy.
Kamehameha?
Oh boy.
I mean,
Level 6 spell?
Yeah.
you're in blind mode, by the way. Alright, but you do that to him, you should probably roll damage, I imagine.
Oh, also, I will bring up, if you so choose, the ally who I will bring up my Exalt Liberator thing. Since my thing wasn't used to break free of a thing, everyone can, within 15 feet of me, can also take a step if they want right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
if everybody wants to step, they can step, yo.
Good.
I am reasonably sure that his fortune save has got to be better than that.
All right, and also I'm just checking this guy real quick. He has stuff. Okay, he's at least moderate in that. He's that level, and he would have that. So that would be a 29. Oh wow, he rolled exactly what he needed. Okay, well, fine then. Then he is going to take that damage. He does not like it. Didn't like it at all. Thank you very much. So I thought I renamed you. There we go. Your minions have some teeth to them, he says with a bit of a manic grin.
I know, but that you didn't have to show by hitting me too.
I told you to back off. Don't you listen? This is why they don't like you. Seal Prism!
Well, time to show you my teeth. I will raise my shield, and I'm going to attack him 3 times.
On some level, that would amuse me if you had the lion shield, so you could raise the shield and then literally bite him with the shield repeatedly. I'll show you my teeth. No.
Shield.
Actually, I'm assuming because I've already tried to intimidate him once and it's failed, I can't try again.
No, intimidation has a immunity clause.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just thought I'd check.
Unless you have other powers besides demoralize.
No, it's only demoralize as far as I'm aware. Alright. Anyway, let's do the first one. Boom.
Yeah, his armor class is not set. Where is your attack?
I don't know. Okay,
I'm so confused. What happened?
I'm going to not target him and just do the attack again.
Okay.
Well, all I know is that it critically hit when he targeted them, so it must have done.
I would
No,
expect-
he doesn't have his armor class set. Oh, wait, now I see it. I hit F5 and now I see it.
Alright. Oh, yeah, my thing's just frozen. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened there. So you rolled a 33, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just going to refresh myself.
Yeah, F5 fixed it. F5 always fixed it.
Alright, I'm gonna.
I mean, and by always, I mean usually.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And he is that, and that is definitely, that's a hit.
Okay.
Not a crit. Not a critical.
Yeah. I'm just.
I'm going to go ahead and set his armor class so we don't get confused about that again. How's that? How's that?
Rude.
There, now he has an armor class.
Yay. Right. Close. So
That also keeps me honest, so I don't just like wobble his armor class around on a whim.
Oh yeah, I see now. Okay, so I'll roll damage for the attack. When I find my attack rolls, where it's gone. There it is. Right, there's the damage. Alright, second attack. That will miss. Third attack. Also miss.
Alright, I also said his saving throws. Aren't you happy? Be happy. Woo! Alright, but he took damage.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. Harumph. Yes.
Oh, and I'm going to end my turn, sorry. I realised I'd not
fine.
done that.
He takes a step back. Is this what the mistress has been trying to teach me? Is this where I failed?
Keep in mind, from last turn, he's still enfeebled, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. Just through this.
Oh, I should probably just go ahead and where is it? I found it. Well, he's enfeebled to the end of this round unless you poke him again.
So he doesn't have like any weapons or anything like that, right?
No, he has so far been fighting like at least he's been moving like he's some kind of martial artist.
This is fair. This is fair. Oi, come on, fight me like a real man, yeah? Oh, what are you, some kind of handbag? And then he starts slashing again, slash. And the very taunting way he does, as he is attempting to.
Idly, since now this guy has realized he's doing that again. Bye.
Specifically, he is doing what a thumbtack does best, and
You're
demoralize.
trying to antagonize.
Yes. Per demoralize, I believe he has to roll first.
I'm sorry if I was snoring on the mic.
I did not hear anything.
Now, I believe he should be doing these things.
You have to give me an intimidation.
Yeah. A question, just really quick. If he does this first and then the two things, does the next two attacks have a -5 and -10, or does striking first? I'm not sure what the order on those.
When demoralizing is not an attack.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure.
So it does not interact with that at all.
Okay. Demoralizing. Woo!
Good luck. Noob.
Cut it.
Is that your final answer?
No. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing, because it would be funny.
1d4.
Woo! Oh yeah. Let's see.
1d4. And hope for a 4, because that rerolls that.
Yeah.
That's not a 4. No.
My doubts that would change.
Besides, you get the hero.
Yeah. But he does shout things. We go shout, and then he continues to stab. Woo!
And then the stabbing continues.
Yes.
Show me your stabs.
Stab, bonk.
Ooh.
Those are some pretty quality stabs there.
Oh yeah.
Those are 2 of the hits.
2 of the hits, which means here are the hit damages, right? And then I have my wonderful sneak attack, which is this additional piece's damage. And because he's hitting this flat-footed to himself right here, he's going to still use his.
You're gonna keep it enfeebled.
Yeah. He's just kind of like boop, up, no, come on. He's like poking at his hooves just to annoy the hell out of him.
Stop it.
Come
Without
on.
friends, I will go. Without friends, you're not going to make it anywhere.
He spits on the ground.
Watch it, you.
No, the strong commands.
The strong leads.
Subverting roll.
Alright, it's Wormroll's turn. And she once again has been hit in the face and is not a super happy individual because being hit in the face is not fun.
Did you get for coming over here when I told you not to? Oh my god. Do you not know what a spar is? We are having a duel to the death. At least you could do a stand away.
You know, I also, was trying to even the thought, considering you got ambushed there.
What?
Fine.
I did no such thing.
Are you going to try to imply that this little thing isn't with you?
I'm not with them. Look at the size of me. Like
You just grew.
Oh, you see,
Play that.
little shit.
I think that in this conversation, I'm trying to distract him a little bit with a fascinating performance. Woo!
Be happy, Thumbtack. I shrunk you back down.
Woo!
That's a pretty good performance. It's against Will DC, I assume. So that is a success.
Alright, so then
Not a
that's one
critical success.
I will also raise my shield and bop him with my rapier. With the bop. I mean, they did cast harm, so I feel like this is a fair trade. Oh, well, that's not.
You lunge for him, and he dodges aside and thwacks your rapier. What kind of servant of the nightmare are you? You gave your word.
That's fair trade. You're the one who hit me.
That was not the bargain we struck. Stop this! Stop! He's looking at Steel like Steel should just honor this as he's glaring at Steel.
I may, if he requests a stop, I will lower my weapon.
We set reasonable rules. He is now just like stomping up on the supporting roll, getting all up in her grill. What kind of servant of the nightmare are you that breaks a bargain struck? In her temple, under her eyes!
Look, you hit me first. You hit me first. Don't give me that.
Wasn't the deal? We were to battle! If I wanted to explode in a fiery ball of death and you happen to be nearby, that's your fault, not mine!
Thumbtack is like slowly hiding his rapier again, like.
I told you we were going to have a duel. I told you to stand back over there! Points.
Thumbtack's looking. Is initiative still going? Question mark.
I mean, I imagine the initiative technically is still going on. So
I mean, he asked to pause. Everybody kind of paused. It feels like the initiative is at the moment kind of paused.
Yeah.
As he's having a little shouting match at you.
If they're having a shouting match, Thumbtack's gonna try to hide again.
That does sound like something Thumbtack would do.
Yep.
I feel like a distraction has been successfully made. On the negative side, he's not enfeebled anymore because at this point that would have worn off as he's going rah, 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 at supporting.
Also, just keeping in mind, because I'm not sure what your secret numbers are and things like that. But if Thumbtack rolls a failure on a sneak action, I get a success instead.
Okay, but I
So
mean,
just-
you rolled pretty good.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
Good job!
Because now he's looking at where the dragon kind of. Now there's no dragon there, and he's like.
Meanwhile, he is now stopping his hooves one after the other. Now this whole thing is ruined. We were going to prove our strength to the nightmare herself. And who would ruin it? Another nightmare priest? I can't even handle this. And he looks to Steel. I'm very sorry. That was... I could feel the blood flowing. I felt like I was about to have a revelation. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I feel this is at least partially my fault.
No, I probably. If they are meant to be my subordinates, I suppose I should accept their responsibility for their failure.
He smiles. I had doubt before, but I think I see the truth of it now. He wobbles up a little bit. You don't wear her symbol on the outside. But I imagine when you sleep, you can feel her chain around your hoof, and it comforts you in a way, doesn't it? Yes, I know who the true servant of the mistress is. And he gives supporting role this extremely nasty glare. Very well, then. If you find it amendable, I would wish to say that we shall call this a draw. I hate draws. They're the worst outcome, really.
Given the interruption, I think it's only the fair way to treat this.
He heaves out a great sigh. I will hope that she will accept me. I can see my mistake. There is strength. Strength, he says, raising a hoof. Strength in numbers that cannot be matched, no matter how strong the individual. I will contemplate my errors, and I will prove to her that I am ready to serve under her hoof. To feel the... Wait, what the hell just happened? I just want I set you to one...
You're good.
You set the scale weird!
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did you do?
I like the full square because it puts him in the middle, and so I just scale the token.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of clever.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, that's totes legit. That's cool. Congratulations, you're foundrying.
Woo! And he's sitting now.
Yeah. All right, so guys, this is where I point out that theoretically, you guys kind of like took the super shortcut. This was by the night, an adventure. that I have published.
I will admit I have played it.
Oh, you have played it. Okay.
No, sorry, I've GM'd it, not played it.
Oh, you GM'd it. Okay, yeah. Like normally you have to get past. Hello. There's a dragon. Normally he's a young dragon, but since you guys are like level 11, I was like, okay, it's an elder dragon. Poof.
In fairness, there was one of us who got past the dragon. Snarky.
Yeah, no, you just kind of went past. I mean, that wouldn't have got everybody else past, and if you found him alone, that would have been possibly really messy.
That would have been funny.
That might have
Thumbtack can
been
take him.
that might have been a thumbtack become snack scenario.
Oh man.
You mean
The last.
Oh, a thumb snack? You saying he's a finger food then?
What?
Yes.
You watch yourself, you.
Anyway.
Next, other cousin
Anyway.
who just happens to really like food.
It's a good thing he's hidden, eh? Otherwise he'd be shaking his hooves at you. Oh, he didn't have hooves though. He took his claws. Look at that.
Legit. However, as you guys head on outside, the sky.
Like, the boarding roll is going to change back to normal. Poof, back to her normal.
That is about the point when your friend there scowls, and he turns on you. Aha! I knew it! You don't have a shred of her grace. And he turns away.
Guilty.
Yes.
You know what I
Supported.
could
I will-
use?
Oh,
I
for
will
crying
point
out
out-
loud. Oh,
I
for
will
crying
point
out loud supporting.
I will point out that I will not lie for you. So do not try and bring me in any of your lies, as I will rebut them.
Thumbtack raises his talons. I'll lie for you though. Why? Do me next. Come on. Come on, do it.
Alright, none of you guys actually worship the nightmare, right?
No.
Alright.
No.
So as you guys leave, the sky seems to be lit with stars, which is weird because that hasn't been a thing for 10 years and change. The
Well.
moon heavy and full despite the darkness you had entered in. The ground trembles and erupts into geysers of flame around you. And from the largest of them, directly ahead of you, emerges the massive, dark, purple-horned leatherwing, the nightmare herself. And she looks you over, and she has a little bit of a smile. You have bested the challenge before you, improving your strength, Shardbringers. For this, at least, you have earned my respect. She gives a soft nod. And then she shakes her head. You're wiser than I first would have imagined. The dead are of no use. Alive, he may be turned over to our ends. Perhaps this is a lesson he has learned as well. It was one that those of this temple were slow to take to heart. The living await your domination.
Thumbtack raises his claw as if to ask a question.
Yes, small one?
Oh boy, in the most thumbtackish of ways, addressing a deity herself. Oi, do we have to do any of that weird slave mastery stuff?
She raises a brow. Oh, you are quite silly. You already serve me. I don't need your platitudes. We're not here for that.
He raises his claw again. Wait, what does platitude mean?
I don't need...
Do
Do you know what a simp is?
And he thinks. And he shakes his head. Oi, you're racking my little brain, you are. Come on. Out with it.
I don't need you to beg and grovel.
He looks at the ground. Oh, I'm doing neither of those things. Look, I'm sitting. And he sits. He poops out.
Excellent. Continue that. Champions! Are you ready to continue your path to mastery? Her wings flared out wide.
I'm always ready to do my duty.
He looks the next in line.
Good.
What are the rest of you saying?
But of course.
What is the small one saying?
What was that? What was the question?
That she said, Champions, are you ready to continue your path to master?
And he blinks. Blinks. Are we getting paid for this?
She She at first scowls, but then it turns to a smile. Of course, a good leader always makes sure that their minions are properly rewarded.
Oh man, sense motive the hell out of that one. No, whatever this.
You're attempting to sense motive a god.
Yes.
The odds are slightly against you.
I am aware of such things, but it will not stop me. What is that? Perception.
Perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
this.
Try his darndest.
Her face might as well be a statue.
And he blinks. Alright, well I feel like it's gonna be some genie thing. Let's do it. Oi, come on, it'll be funny.
And she looks at supporting role, who's the only one who has not answered.
No, I said that beforehand. If you didn't hear me, I was like, yes, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Then she is pleased. And she nods. Then you deserve a gift. And she brings her wings in, and when she pulls them apart, there's a small little stash of gems and crowns and other valuable things. Ooh. But then she sort of like waves over it with a wing. Ignore the shine. Reach into the depths. Whatever you find is yours. Goodbye. She vanishes.
Rose steps forward and reaches into the depths with one of her hooves.
You fool. That's exactly what she wanted you to do.
Oh, card, I knew it. No.
As you pull it out, you are immediately aware of what it is. Like, it's just in your mind. And you find... That's stupid. I'm deleting it. Goodbye. You find... No, that's actually kind of stupid. You find... What the hell is that?
I thought you found a bit of luck, and I was like, oh,
that's what I was going. What the hell is that? What did I do? What did I do?
Calling on the blessing of my actual god in order to ensure that, just in case something's about screwies here.
Anyway, that was Silver reached in first, and you pull out a shield. Look at that shield.
Yep.
Shiny.
Yep. Something to give to somebody.
Who's next? Who's next?
It might be I will reach inside.
Who's next?
I will reach inside.
Reach. Ooh, a key.
Ooh.
I mean, that's actually not terrible. Hooray!
I will also reach inside now.
What? How dare?
Eat your hoof.
No, not that. That's stupid. You found ring. Wait, no, that's actually kind of stupid too. Goodbye. Well, there you go. You found a rune.
A holy rune.
Ooh.
A holy rune.
Oh, that's really good.
Alright. And then Thumbtack jumps in and floats out with whatever he has. Woo!
No, that's stupid. You also found a rune.
Oh, and he's on top of the thing. What is this?
Yeah, we have 2 runes.
Woo! This is really Thumbtack.
So we got chaotic and good damage now.
Oh,
Yes.
I leave it to Thumbtack to deal an extra 1d6 chaotic damage against multiple targets. That's too good.
Basically, with you, that means you popped out of the treasure with this little stone resting on top of both of your hands.
Yeah.
And as you emerge, like all of the gems just kind of like fade out of existence, crumble in on each other, and fall to dust. And now there's nothing there except for what you guys actually pulled out.
And Thumbtack like turns around and he doesn't see the bag anymore, and he looks up, he looks down, and he looks at probably the stars that question mark probably aren't right on now.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah. And so he looks up there, and then he scowls. Oi, come off! What's it? What's the trade-off with this? I'm gonna get myself hurt, I am. It's gonna be like some weird genie dream. He starts shaking his talons. Shake.
It's too late. You've been claimed by the nightmare.
Based.
And now I throw you all back in the tavern. Whee!
Yay.
And then
I will also to the priest before we return to the tavern
Wait,
and we head off.
What are you doing with the priest now?
I was just gonna apologize to them for the deception that my team wanted to get in to talk with them, and if my disguise helped us get to our goal and prevented us from having to deal with that, then that was a worthwhile lie.
He scowls at you. Scowl!
I will disagree with that, but
Your friend has more honor than you. One day, if you're lucky, I'll find use for you as a tool. Otherwise, stay out of my way.
Tack.
And he is going to go off on a super, super pouty huff. Huff, 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 huff.
Gee.
Tack, once we're back in the tavern, is of course entering the door and going right for the fortune teller. Oh man, he has a silver ready. He pops it into the thing. He comes up and he looks at her. Oi, how was 3 the lucky number, eh?
The fortune teller tilts their head left and tilts their head right. There were 3 challenges ahead of you, and you got past all 3 of them. 3 was your lucky number.
Oh man, Thumbtack looks like his mind has just been blown to pieces. Like he is like on the machine. You see him kind of turn around and he thinks. He's thinking. Oi, right.
I mean, they're not wrong.
For once, he doesn't have a thing to shoot back with or complain, because this has just exploded his expectations. All right then, you. And he puts in another coin just as a tip, both silver.
Clink.
Look at that.
What is your question?
Oi, no, it wasn't a question. You just right silly you are. Look, you got my fortune right. Hey, it's for you. Keep it. And he flies over to his birdhouse.
They tilt their head to the left in a perfect 45-degree angle.
And he sticks his head out of the birdhouse. Oi, tell that one to be quiet, eh? And he points toward Duck. She's like quack, 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 quack.
And that is what Duck does. Duck just can't help themselves.
I will pull out my shield, my new shield to Duck and go, I've got a new shield for you to decorate.
Oh my gosh! And she looks at it. She looks at it. Oh my gosh, it's so new. And then she looks left. She looks right. Where's the old one?
I'll pull out the other one.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Also,
I like that one too.
I made Duck's quacking a little quieter.
Appreciate
That is appreciated. We must people love Duck. It does make it hard to hear.
And she tilts her head. She kind of gives the old shield a hug. Good. It's a good thing you kept this one, because I miss this one too, and we could hang it up and make it look really good. And from this birdhouse, Thumbtack gives Steel a very told you so look, as if he knew this all along. And yeah, she's very happy. Look at that.
He always knows. All right, so guys, I need to go because there's going to be things I need to get to in the real world. What's up with that? But I do hope that everybody had a really super great time.
Yeah.
We'll cover downtime later, I assume. But
yeah, I mean, feel free to just DM me what you're doing. You can also literally just do the roll in the game, and you're done. If you know what you're doing, you can always just. It's not a mystery, yo. All this stuff is on tables.
All right. Well,
Seriously.
I'll let you go then, David. I hope everybody wasn't too annoyed by Thumbtack. He's a little piece of shit. He is. And so yeah.
Yes, he is.
I thought you did just fine.
Oh.
And I was amused at how well you were just. I am the master of the battlefield. Nobody can see me. Oh yeah. I could be anywhere.
Thumbtack has so many weird class feats and features that all complement each other, so I was scrambling and like reading through everything. Like,
you just need that ambushy one that I'm talking about that lets you come out a sneak and stab somebody before they notice you.
I thought that was a thing, so I gotta look that up. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a thing. I just don't see it on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, where is it?
Things I didn't know existed.
Because I feel like that's a thing that you should have. All people.
Fair.
Although, if you do, you literally just dash into flank. That's just as bad. That's almost as good.
Fair. Alright, well, I'll see you later then.
You all have a fantastic day.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?